Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Doing it live. Fuck it.
Like, actually live. I don't know, whatever.
You know the deal.
Yeah. Tonight on Stumbling Down History Road, we don't exactly have much of a topic or anything. We're just kind of chilling, doing a shirt giveaway. You're in Guam. I'm in
Studio.
our usual space.
Studio.
What's up?
Studio.
Yeah. Yeah, the usual space for us. So, how's things going down in Guam?
I will tell you what's up later.
Okay. Sounds like a lovely time.
Ex-wife issues.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Yep. So what's up with there? How's things out? How's the fort holding there?
Not bad. You know, just doing what we do.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I'm Jackson.
Jeff the dinosaur?
I was going to let you say who you were, and then we got Jeff, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm D, like usual.
Yeah. I think we get the silly little intro out of the way that we usually do.
Yeah.
So, realistically, there isn't, like, a plan for today's episode.
No topic.
Yeah, no documentary, no syllabus, no 40-question text quiz at the end, no nothing like that. Just chilling.
Yep, just chilling.
Might put on some movies or something. Put it on, share the screen and whatnot. Watch some nice royalty-free copyright movies.
Mm-hmm. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
No, why would we ever have anything copyright infringement?
That looks dull as fuck. It just got started, man.
Well, it looks dull as fuck.
Stream or whatever.
Stream? Yeah, I mean...
Oh, wait, are you talking about this? That's a good...
So he's got a live stream in the shorts going, as well as having a live stream here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
This is custom made by Shade, Indonesia.
They're on the list.
Are they?
They are on the list.
I would just say give them a shirt just because they're cool. But
I mean, they're on the list anyway.
Yeah, this was a adaptation of an old design of mine that was based from Monster Hunter, the video game series. Happy holidays to you. I don't need any blessings, though, but thank you. Deep lore for that one. Thank you. If you've ever played Monster Hunter, it's the original hunter's knife from the old games before they switched to the slightly different design from World it's based off of.
We did an episode on Monster Hunter, didn't we?
That we did.
It was a pretty good episode.
I had my fun little rant about why giant weapons are not unrealistic.
Why are they not unrealistic?
Well, because given the context of Monster Hunter, these aren't normal humans. These are humans, Happy New Year, that are descendants from other, like, monsters. And these are weapons made from parts from monsters you hunt and fight. So it would make sense that, evolutionarily wise, these humans should be able to use these weapons to a certain extent. And also why, like, they should be able to, at least somewhat tank the hits and stuff from... Because, like, they evolved next to these dragons on what could very well be a planet with different levels of gravity and stuff, too. So to say that, like, oh, it's just a ridiculous oversized weapon, But,
I mean, it is kind of just a ridiculous oversized weapon for
I'm just ugly.
But... they're allowed to do whatever they want, it's a video game.
Exactly.
You gotta, what's the word? A certain level of suspension of disbelief.
Exactly. And then it's like, well, it's a sword community thing, kinda.
We had a few different episodes this year.
We had a bunch of stuff. We've been going on for almost 3 years now.
A little over 2. So, October was this 2-year anniversary. So, what you have a favorite episode of the year?
The Kolchak one probably, because it's cool to actually. Yeah, because it was cool to actually talk with like the professional, like who's actually involved in the series.
James, yeah, James is a nice guy. We gotta have him on more. I think I still owe him a shirt.
Should probably get on that.
Yeah, it's just so hard to track down. He does a lot of like book readings and things like that.
Well, wasn't he at that convention that we were just at?
Different bookstores. So.
No, that was the other guy.
Carl?
Yeah, he was at the convention thing we were just at. Right.
Yes. Right. Carl, I have given a shirt.
Okay.
I just want to have him on more because he's a super cool guy.
Carl, the guy we're referencing, Carl, he was actually the guy who made the puppets for Celebrity Deathmatch, and we had him on an episode last year. Or this year.
He was also a super cool guy. Super nice. James, the one that we referenced, was a writer is an author / editor / publishing of the Kolchak series along with a bunch of other works. So.
Yeah.
Really nice people. We met a couple of really cool guys. The oven guys, they're cool.
Oh, John from that ninja show, he's cool.
John Lacker, yeah, he's cool. I think I still owe him a shirt, unfortunately. Gotta get on that.
It's cool. He technically owes us some stuff, too, I think.
I think he owes us a shirt, and we owe him a shirt. It is what it is.
Yeah, shirt exchange program.
Yeah. I mean...
We are giving away shirts to subscribers on the main channel.
Yes, George, like you. Right here. See? Hey. You were our most recent guest, and so I'm going to ship yours out when we ship out the subscriber giveaway shirts. I believe I mentioned that to you.
Hopefully they get back to us.
Finally, but, you know. Yeah, here nor there. But, yeah, we had quite an episode with you, George. The last, 30 minutes or so,
I was just kind
of divulged. Yeah, you did. Yeah, we did. But that's not a bad thing. I like divulging a little bit, you know?
I swear, if there is one thing that is worth it coming to this state, it's fucking this shit right here. Yeah. Man. And then the only thing that's Virginia's good for is fucking Mountain Dew Livewire.
Glad you enjoyed yourself, George. Yeah, you missed your Livewire, though.
Nope, I actually managed to find some. I found it in a Wawa. just past Richmond. Yeah, I stopped to take a leak, and I was like, I'll check the freezer real quick.
You were like 16 beers deep. That explains that.
Okay, yeah.
Subtle isms at the end. I'm kidding. You're a cool dude. So the shirt giveaway, do you want to show off on the camera a little bit? I was at work earlier, so I'm not wearing one right now. Yeah, go ahead and
Stumbling down History Road. It's got our ugly asses on it. Sorry, shadowy sun.
Yeah, that's like real dark there.
My bad. I'm outside on a porch with barely any lights.
Nah, man, you good.
Nope. A little bit souther than that. Wait.
Whatever. We only got drinking time around here.
Is that a little hubby reference?
I don't know.
Do you know Little Hubby Buddy, the YouTuber, shorts person? They do the little kind of southernisms animated.
I don't know them.
He's might. What time? I asked him what time quit time around here. He goes, well, we open at 10. We start drinking at 11. I said, no. What time's quitting time? He goes, nah. We ain't got an opening time and a drinking time.
George says, yeah. My fave shorts. Okay. Well,
have
it is
you
a
got-
reference.
Have you gotten to a Goob Smooch yet? He's pretty fucking wild. Very kind of almost Ren and Stimpy-esque.
I don't know if you're asking me or George, but no.
Either or this chat over here. I don't know if you guys know Goob Smooch. He also does shorts. He's pretty fun. He's kind of like I said, very Ren and Stimpy-esque.
He says yes.
Yeah. I like the my favorite is the gnomes. It's a Brett Favre jersey. Is it Brett Favre? It's 81. He's like, is there 80 other gnomes in my house? No, it's the football player jersey. Oh, so you're like a fan? Oh, well, I like the artist, not love the art, not the artist. And he's like, I'll tell you what, since you're such a fan of this football guy, well, I'm gonna chop off your arms and legs and use you like a football. Yeah, so the other gnomes are hidden in the air vents? Oh, man, this guy shit's unhinged.
George, if you want, I can send you a link and we can invite you.
Yeah, you could jump in on the chat live. Over on the StreamYard anyway.
I don't know if you want to or not, but
I don't know how to add people to the live on Shorts with my phone.
That's all right.
Jackson barely gave me permission to be able to use the account on my phone.
Maybe in a bit. All right, George. Let us know what's up. How was everybody's Christmas though? Since it's the end of the year, Happy New Year. Figure, talk a little bit about shit.
It was good. You were there for most part of it anyway.
Yeah. It was quiet. I liked it.
Yeah.
Quiet ain't bad.
As quiet as you can be with kids.
George says stressful.
That's every holiday.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, George.
That's okay. I just had to,
You had to run in with your ex. We'll phrase it like that.
Yeah. That's some, deep lore off-stream shit,
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, check out. He actually might be kind of partially awake. He won't join us because but he might be live. So if anybody on Instagram, you want a custom crazy knife, Shade Indonesia. And oh yeah, when we get to 10,000 subscribers, I will have a neck knife version, so like a tiny neck knife version made to give away to a subscriber. So if you want to,
Yeah, be like that, George.
you want like a version like this, 10,000 subscribers. Whenever we get there, you get a tiny version of this bad boy right here. And
Well, tell them the 500, tell them the 750, tell them the whole spiel.
what up? We got somebody else showing up off camera chilling.
Hello, off camera chilling.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, but yeah, when we get to 500 subscribers, we set up our Pornhub channel, Through the Looking Ass. That's where I take old celebrity Playboy issues and do like a top-down review of them with like articles, pictorials, jokes, and all that fun stuff. I might also set it up on Vimeo, that other platform too, because they're a bit more chill with that type of stuff. But yeah, I got Vanna White's issue, Donald Trump's 1990 interview, which if you guys want to have some fun, you want a weird thing, go on eBay right now, well maybe not right this second, or if you can multitask, and look up the prices that this issue of Playboy goes for. It's a white cover with him and like some chick at his like next to him, and I've seen it go for anywhere from like $5,000 to like $16. It's insane. And I have it, and I want, we'll read the article and stuff and make a silly voice and be like, anyway, so at Mar-Lago, that type of fun stuff. And like I said, Vanna White's Playboy, so we could see her pictorials.
I just want to say, I love how you started with $5,000 and went to $16 instead of starting at the bottom and now we hit.
Dude, it's
Quite
crazy.
a broad range.
Yeah, and then go and look what it actually sold for too, like the sales prices too. It's like one of the most common I used to think is like $250 for some reason. But yeah, I got Vanna White's, Chrissy Teigen's, I think. I got a few more. If you go check out my Instagram, I posted a picture of a couple of them there. But I got like 6 or 7 of them. I actually almost bought the Supergirl issue once at a flea market, but it was very hot out, and I didn't feel like carrying it with sweaty hands.
For reasons.
Yes, very awkwardly carrying a Playboy around a flea market with sweaty hands. That's a great look.
Okay.
Yeah.
One is a buy it now for $575.
One's a buy it now for $575.
$50.
One's $50.
$16.95.
How much?
$17.50.
$17.50.
$39.
$40.
Yeah, it's all over the fucking place. Crazy.
I mean,
Except-
how many other presidents were on Playboy?
Not many.
I mean, how many first ladies have done nudes?
I don't think she has.
Exactly.
Yeah, she
Like-
has. You haven't seen her nudes?
Are we talking Ivanka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's done nude modeling before. There's that there's the one that goes around pretty frequently of her doing the tasteful one of her with her arms wrapped around herself.
One guy is asking $10,000.
Is he at least claiming it's like signed or something?
$10,000 or best. Oh yeah, it's signed.
Okay, at least it's signed. $10,000 for a signed one. That's
Or best offer.
okay.
Yeah, these people are out of their fucking minds.
Yeah. But I got that. I guess I got Vanna White.
I want to see Michelle's nudes. Oh God, I'm assuming you mean Michelle Obama.
You know what? I do partially stand behind saying that Kamala should have dropped the N-word. I think you know what?
To see if it's true.
What, nice?
Yes, I
Sure,
think Kamala
George.
should have said nice.
Negro.
Careful, we're live.
And
750. We have our buddy Pat, who's been on a couple times. He's going to be giving us a little Sprite Boy for the
Decoration.
studio. 1,000.
That's not really so much
we
for
are
anything.
first for marrying people.
Yes,
1,001. We're doing a Lego Humvee giveaway. 2,500. We're having Superfan Charles get a tattoo on his nipple of the Assassin's Creed logo. Plus, George said at 2,500 he's giving us a Edo period katana sword for us, and he's going to donate that to us.
He's trying to save Joe Rogan's sword from 1 million subscribers.
Yes, I think it goes from 2,500 up to 1 million. I don't think we have anything anywhere else.
Not all. No, the 10,000 one. What I already said, with the knife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And at how many subscribers are we at right now? And at 252 subscribers, we're doing a Patreon.
So like right now.
That's a joke for legal reasons. We'll get there. We will get there, George.
We'll get there eventually. I mean, 75 people are watching right now. I don't know how many are subscribed or not, but please subscribe. At least I think that's the number it's saying. I don't know. I don't read these things very well. I'm not the best at tech. But that's on purpose.
Yeah, I'm aware. The shirt giveaway we're going to do in about another 11 minutes. I have everybody who is publicly subscribed to us right now. Subscribe to Save a Kitten as per George. I don't think we're killing kittens, but you know what? I'll murder a pussy. What you drinking? I got Foster's. It's Australian for cunt.
Yep. I got an Angry Orchard. Very rare that I actually drink on stream. Or drink
Yeah.
much in general.
So if you want to be eligible for the shirt, I'm not updating the list because I hand updated all of it and it's annoying as shit. But come join us. We do shirt giveaways for people who have been on the podcast. George will be getting one. Don't worry, George. We'll get one out to you as soon as we figure out who's winning these shirts. We're gonna do. What do you think? 5?
I don't know. How many shirts do you have? You said it's how many ever you have.
I got a few. We'll
Yeah.
do 5. 5 spins.
Okay. And then whoever gets back to you about it, we'll see from there.
Yeah.
Yep. So 5, whoever gets back to you, and then we'll figure it out. Maybe 300. We'll try again for shits and giggles.
George wants to do 7. Kunai says, "What's the spare seat for?" Just in case somebody decides to show up in the studio. I always have an open seat. Sometimes.
I mean, one of the drunks next door. You never know.
Lucky 7.
We have next to where we film. There's a bar, and sometimes the drunks will show up in studio.
It's only happened once or twice.
I thought it was like 3 or 4 times now. At least
It's only happened once or twice.
Whatever. They're good people though. I
For the
prefer
most part.
I preferred drunk out of town lady to the other guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was quite the live stream where we had
What we're
we
doing
did
it.
tier list.
Yeah, it was the movie tier list thing. And then
Movie book adaptation tier list, yeah.
What the fuck is that? Is that what flag is that? I can't. It's tiny. Somebody.
Fun with flags?
No, here in the shorts live. Somebody put.
So long as we don't get the cops showing up, we'll be fine. That's the spirit.
Yeah. If they're showing up for the bar.
I mean, to be fair, we're right next to a bar, as just stated, so. Inside person in the background?
Anybody get anything good for Christmas? This was technically a pre-Christmas.
No, I didn't get anything good for Christmas. I got a.
By the way, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Another thing I gotta say, amazing turnaround from the guy. I ordered it and I got it within about 3 weeks. Not even.
And
That's for a wholly custom knife.
No. Who did it? Just for the people who might
Shade-
just have this.
Shade Indonesia. Shade of Indonesia. He's probably awake right now, considering it's like 10 o'clock in the morning over there. So if anybody wants something custom made, go hit up my friend. He's on Instagram.
Come on through.
Not sponsored, just a shout out to a friend. And whenever we get to 10K, I'll make the neck knife. I'll have a neck knife made of it. Crazy quick turnaround. Not many other people have you a fully custom knife in like 3 weeks.
That's true.
It's funny though. We were joking about it. I made a mild mistake when ordering it. I should have had him put like a little extra like notch right in here, just to make it a bit easier to open bottles.
George said that he got himself a new graphics card, but his daughter made this pinecone art thing that he loves the most. It's
Aww.
very sweet, George.
No, my favorite gift was definitely something else, but I don't want to talk about it on screen.
Kunai says I'll put shoes on.
Yay!
Come on down,
Look at
Kunai.
that in person.
Come on down.
But Bud K crap knife. Go to my Instagram. It's Shade. It's in the reels. Shade Indonesia. This thing is differently tempered. If you look closely, you can see the hamon. It's differently tempered L6. That's tool steel. I might go grab some fucking like hard as shit wood and give it a little chop and show you just how tough this thing is. No, I'm not gonna waste his wood. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna waste his fancy
You're not
wood.
gonna waste the wood.
Not gonna waste fancy wood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. That would be expensive.
I mean, a little chop.
That would be expensive, some of them. Like,
Oh, look at that. I see you too.
But yeah, this is based off of my own design, which is inspired by Monster Hunter. Yeah, whatever. No. It's like your opinion, man. Maybe subscribe, and when we get to 10,000, you'll get your own version of it, dude.
How much that cost?
maybe.
It was 600. I mean, considering I've seen knives that go for twice the cost of my Prius, like,
Yeah, I get it.
I do have to say, I probably could have had this thing maybe done like about a half an inch shorter, or maybe about. I could have had this thing done a little bit shorter, but I don't know. I went with a nice roundish opinion. An opinion-based knife design. Anyway, why do I look like Jesus? Because I look like a fat Jesus.
George just sent you the link.
For what?
Oh, he said throw me in, coach.
Oh, okay. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. No? Whatever.
That's a good song.
A great song. Fat Jesus. My favorite
So
Jesus.
We're gonna have Kunai show up in person, and we're gonna have George on the line with us as well.
How
We're gonna have
skibbity.
a little bit of a full house.
Oh my god, I just found our first Gen Zer. How skibbity are you?
Uh-oh.
Was it? Oh my god, I just had a thought and I lost it. What the hell was it? Oh, it'll come back to me.
We are not very skip.
Canonically, my favorite Jesus now is Steezus from the memes. He's shredded for your sins.
Steezus? Which one's Steezus?
The skateboarding one from Skate. You know, even flow. What's a run? It's not apple beer. It's the cider stuff.
I found out that there's
Also,
there is
also
a
got cheer wine.
like not
Only good
professional
things about the
wrestler,
South.
but like a small time wrestler named Steven Flow.
Yeah. He
The
comes
words changed to even flow to
just Steven Flow. Steven Flow. Steven Flow.
yep. Yeah, that's kind of fun.
But you know it's
Hello, George. Welcome to the.
What happening?
Wait, did you check out that band though I sent you before?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Because I know.
Are we talking to Regis?
What?
Hold on a second. I've got to turn off my screen because it's echoing. Hold on.
That's cool. No. I sent. Okay, so I found there's a metal band I just found because we like finding weird, obscure music. I just found one. It's called Hate Beak.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, I haven't checked them out yet.
Oh,
It's called Hate Beak. It's a death metal band, and the lead singer is an African gray parrot.
what?
Yeah, the song I sent him was called "Bird Seed of Destruction," and the little open line is the parrot going, "I am not a parrot." Yeah. Check out Hate Beak.
I forget what this thing is. He makes like these very detailed like AI, whatever. Like he did one with Elon Musk. He did one with like Trump, Joe Biden. What was the other one? Dude, it was really hilarious. Like, I know his Trump one. It showed him like you hear like news going on in the background. He's like very enormously fat, and you can see like the spray tan kind of effect. And he's standing in front of his like mirror, like looking at himself. And they start saying like "Pump it on Trump, pump it on Trump." Like it's some like anime stuff. They had one with Steven Seagal.
Nothing. I cannot cut or get rid of my hair. I have a skin condition, so I will. There is no way you're getting rid of my hair.
Bad History. That's the name of the channel.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I like the Australian Death Machine.
Austrian Death Machine, where they do the Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Yeah. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Psoriasis. Whatever.
Is what it is.
Looks like the diaper guy from NYC that used to abuse his parents.
But yeah, just about 30 seconds left before I put up the little wheel and we start doing our giveaway.
I must have missed that one.
Which one?
The shorts. This guy says I look like the diaper guy from NYC that used to abuse his parents.
What?
I don't know.
have no idea what that means.
He'd scream until they changed him. Dude, do you know how little that narrows it down? Look Look, go check out our Shin-chan history episode. I have seen and heard a lot of weird shit. Anyway,
Yeah,
check out
that
our
was
main
pretty
channel for whoever's going to want to spin the wheel.
Can you guys see the wheel?
I can see the wheel.
Yeah, I can see the wheel on the screen
now.
It doesn't because I don't give a shit.
All right. First person.
Busili?
Ski.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
There should be a different one.
Oh, Nick Maniscalco?
Scalco.
Whoever
Well,
you are, please hit us
Our
up.
first winner.
Instagram channel. We'll try and hit you up if we have your email or whatever. Check.
I believe there's somebody that I used to work with.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Yeah, then he might be exempt.
Paul L.
Paul L.
That one I don't know.
Whoever you are, subscriber
Well,
Paul
he's
L. You just won a
W
shirt.
today. He's Paul W today.
Let's do Malg 47.
Malg 47? If you're Malg 47. Okay, I am actually canonically an ordained minister in the Dudist religion, and at 1,000 subscribers, we will marry people. I will conduct the ceremony. Sorry, just answering a... Yeah, I will conduct a ceremony where I will ordain minister marry people legally. I can do that. I look like one, but I'm not. I'm actually from up north. I'm in the south at the moment, which is why I'm drinking some delicious cheer wine. We got him singing along to it now.
Let's see who we got.
We're going on to winner number 4.
Big time number 4. We got. That looks like Chris Boussard.
Chris Boussard. Subscriber Chris Boussard, you just want a shirt, hit us up or we'll try and hit you up. Figure it out. Do I go hunting? I used to. I haven't in a long time. That's mostly because I just don't have the time of day to do it. I'm busy with life. I'd love to, but I'm about to go take my son to go learn how to shoot a gun, though, when I get back.
And we got Timothy Paulus Ward.
Timothy Paulus Warts is our last shirt winner for the moment. We'll try and
I will reach out as best as I can to these people and try and get them all figured out. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know, some of them I have an inkling of.
We will make an attempt. Maybe we might even spin another round later. Who knows? Let's have fun with it. We're getting there.
Yeah.
What did I hunt? Deer and turkey. That's the 2 big things you hunt where I'm from.
Happening.
We
there's
got
three
a live streamer with us.
We just got a 3rd guy on the channel, too. Extra guy. We got Cooney, Tom, whatever the fuck he wants to be called. Our Sonic expert.
Yeah, the expert Sonic. Speaking of, I heard you saw Sonic 3.
I did.
Is Edgy the Hedgy all he's cracked up to be?
Did he have his blicky?
He was better than he's been in the games in over a decade.
So he had a gun.
He did have a gun for like 10 seconds, but he had a gun.
He had a gun.
He had a gun. And a bike.
We take it.
They did the thing. They at least did the thing. They did the... We can all take solace that they did the thing. Anyway.
What? Both of you was talking.
Sorry.
What'd you say?
And, thank God they don't have a guy who's almost 70 voicing him. Don't get me wrong, I like the voice actor. I just don't care for him as Shadow in the games.
Who's the voice actor for Game One?
He's had a good tone for it. Like, his voice, I guess, menacing, kind of shadow-like as it is.
Did you
also see Sonic 3?
No. I've seen the trailers. I've heard him. I've heard him voice act in clips.
He does sound a little stilted in that one clip I've seen, but does that go away quick?
He was fine the whole movie. I had no issues at all.
I don't know, because the way he just kind of delivered, "You got a gun," he sounded like he was a little forced at first. So, well, I don't know. I could just be reading into it.
Well, when he's like walking up and meets the 3?
Yeah, that one clip that's online.
Well, he kind of just got like chased around by a military group, so.
Yeah. and Sonic and them come out the airplane or something like that. That was marked, and he was already like.
It was a gun helicopter.
Yeah.
Like you got
Yeah,
a gentleman in
yeah.
the South
Yeah, he's
It's a
from
helicopter that
Tennessee.
fires guns.
He was in our last episode.
Okay.
He talked about Edward Crump,
Yeah.
if you know who that is.
Battle of Athens.
Battle of
I
Athens.
think you guys told me about it at one point.
Where the bunch of Marines came back and he was abusing sheriff authority and shit, and they're like, yeah, fuck
Well,
this
it
guy.
wasn't just Marines, but a bunch of vets came back.
But yeah, a bunch of vets. But
But well,
like,
it was like 90% Marine.
you did try and emphasize that it was very much mostly Marines. That you did.
it's okay. They'll just eat some crayons.
It's all good.
bad
We're
case
friends
of
with a
the
couple. We're
hangers.
friends with a couple of them.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
But we got the two guys who live with us, kind of the brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, we like to tease them about eating crayons every now and again. And they're cool. They go along with it.
Plus, I was in the Navy, so I know from first-hand experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours isn't as kind. Your stereotype isn't as kind.
Look, just because
I'm
we're
just
all
saying.
gay doesn't mean anything.
Well, I'm saying, like, back in the day, dude, like, I think post-Vietnam, that's when it started really the joking situation. And
Well,
Just because we're all gay doesn't mean anything, okay?
to be fair, the village people accidentally did not help.
Accidentally. No, they didn't help in the slightest.
no.
And the Navy did not realizing what was going on at first, did not help themselves in that way either, because they didn't realize it until the very end.
In the Navy.
Although now apparently the guy who one of the original songwriters for them is now trying to like backtrack and all that shit, because he's trying to say that none of our music's not gay. It's all just about having fun and stuff.
I'll say, like, the Navy has been like the
he's been
stopper in all the wars, even, like, you know what I'm saying?
they've been what?
Especially like how the North used their naval forces to cut off the South. Like, that was one of the greatest like naval like strategies. Like,
Yeah, you don't fuck with America's Navy.
yeah, that,
Japan learned
Quick. You don't
Japan
fuck with
learned that lesson very much the hard way.
I mean, you can say that about the Air Force too, even though you make fun of it no matter what.
And you know what?
The Air Force? Yeah, I mean, when you see like an F-22 come in, you're not going to make fun of that. Just saying.
All I'm gonna say is the best pilots are Navy pilots.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
They're not
I came out of the
pilots,
Navy.
aviators.
They're not pilots.
I need,
Also, technically, the best pilots are North Korean pilots.
Too many people were talking.
Sorry. As we went over in that one time if you've ever seen Top Gun, the biggest aerial threat that we faced in terms of aviation and pilots is North Korea. For whatever reason, the one thing North Korea can do really well is jet fighters and dogfighting.
have y'all seen the
There's
North Korean?
nothing else they can do except that really good for whatever reason.
These guys are like monkeys with sticks against the drones and stuff that they have. Like the North Korean, they're getting tapped out there, man.
Yeah, but that's on the ground. They're not doing air combat.
But like,
If it was all dogfighting shit, North Korea would be like, hey, but no, this is like on the ground with like, there's a difference, and
You don't gotta worry about China. They just came out with a whole 6th generation stealth fighter.
Are we talking China? I love me some China.
It's supposed to be
uh,
amazing.
well, Warrior just came out with their own version of the SR-72. We're coming out with the unmanned SR-72 now, so it's supposed to be capable of like Mach 6 and shit. So yeah, we have like a new super stealth drone ourselves apparently, or at least we're making one. And also, I've seen a lot of
we've
shit
had
like.
one.
Yeah, we've probably already been had it. They just only saying it now. Never forget the military, is 10 years ahead of everybody allegedly.
Allegedly,
No, it is not.
That's 25 years.
What did you like to say, Jackson? Whatever you think about the military.
Okay, as somebody who has been in the military, when they develop the shit 40 years before it gets put into use, yes, it is 25 years ahead. When it actually gets put into use it's about 15 years behind. My boat,
Yeah, because they're
my boat was developed in the 70s, and they left that same fucking design up until the last boat was made in 93.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And with that, they used the same shit. And then it just got pushed forward a little bit when they went in to refuel things.
I mean,
Guess what?
Well, you should know from your experience.
It's not the 2020s. It's 50 years behind.
They're like, they used the
but when
If
it
it-
was made,
a list under like econ or budget. That would be what the American government uses for their troops and soldiers. Like, you don't get like generic. You get shit they made. They made it.
Hey Jackson, how much was that roll of duct tape again?
So there was a very specific brand of tape that we needed to use, and that one roll was $60.
One roll for a very specific roll of tape, $60. And then it was like $10,000 for a chair or some shit.
What was that Pentagon thing that they had budget for like $150 hammers or something like that?
Was it like the bolts or something? Or
Yeah, that was like exorbitantly expensive.
Yeah.
So my ex-wife, her mother, used to work for one of the companies that will make the bolts and rivets for like Air Force airplanes. She's talking like $40,000 in like one order at a time, plus, and that's just like one like order, like that's like that big and shit.
That's just fucking fasteners.
It's
Yeah.
probably titanium.
It's the same like healthcare because it's just not regulated.
I tell you what it is from experience. A couple of times, I've had to write somebody off as the cost of my labor or my supplies, so I could pay them. So, what do you think that they're doing with that extra? Like, let's say they're actually spending $25 for the hammer, but $150. Where's that other bit going? That's what I believe. It's a little shorthand change going on.
They're not.
One of my favorite things about government.
It stays in. What I'm saying, it stays within the military budget, but to squeeze in extra dollars.
It doesn't.
There was one of my favorites. Was a book series I used to read, President's Vampire. It's about a vampire secret agent that works directly for the joke of it is where do we get all the money to do what we do? He goes, the White House's dental budget is really, really big. Like, nobody pays attention to the White House's dental budget. And, like, that's, like, the budget they use to, like, fund the vampire fighting supernatural shit. So, like, and I was like, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should try and see if I can find him and talk to him. He'd be a good guest. Christopher Farnsworth, the author of that book series. Yeah, that'd be good. Nice future guest.
How was your Christmas?
How was your
Okay.
Christmas, Tom?
Went to my girlfriend's. I discovered a non-Italian Christmas, which is an interesting time.
What does that mean? You didn't have duck?
I could hear myself think because everyone's not arguing with each other every 5 seconds.
It's smiling at me.
That's a Chinese turkey.
It was quiet?
Yeah, and that's even with like small kids. Like, it was pretty quiet. I was surprised.
Sounds like good. Nice.
Sounds like lucky is what it says.
My holidays were fine except for a little bit of today, but that's a whole different story for when we get off stream. I'll tell you about it later.
I was the tannest person there.
I'm not commenting on that one.
Yep. Yep. No comments.
But then, came home, went to my family's Christmas stuff. Then I was not the darkest person there. My uncle is quite tan. Like, he's like obnoxious Italian tan.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get anything good?
I got some decent stuff.
What'd you get?
Got some Blu-rays. I got the whole series of Kamen Rider 01 on Blu-ray. Batman Beyond on Blu-ray. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. All 8 seasons.
Did you get Quickville?
You are not letting the Sonic Chew thing go, are you?
I mean, I'm not the one starting it.
I'm not talking to you.
What'd you say about me?
I said you're not going to let that Sonic Chew joke go, are you?
No. Why would I?
We really should like see if like $50 to get that one on our web show at least once.
I don't think they're in the country right now.
What?
Yeah, didn't they go like to Europe for something?
I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention. The last I heard was the fake pregnancy thing.
I hear things by like osmosis.
The flutter pregnancy.
The flutter situation, yeah. The alleged flutter thing, yeah. That's the last I heard, and then I just kind of it hasn't really been on my radar recently.
I think it was Finland. For some.
We
event.
got a fucking Christian European arc before we got GTA 6?
The fact that
Christian would be a wild guest.
official paperwork for Chris to leave the country says a lot.
Yeah, I don't know who approved that, but no.
I can't believe it. We somehow got Christian European 4 before we got GTA 6 and shit. What's going to come next? Berserk ending or GTA 6?
Berserk.
Yeah, more than likely.
Well, didn't Griffith just show back up and re-kidnap Cassica?
We don't talk about that.
He just gets off the boat and then all of a sudden...
We don't talk about that.
I don't know. I haven't really read the manga. I just find out what happens through osmosis.
So, all I'm gonna say is that One Punch Man, Berserk, Hunter x Hunter, they're all gonna finish before One Piece.
Okay, yeah, well, that's obvious.
What's up?
Okay, but will One Piece finish before Game of Thrones?
No. George, no. Yes, it will, because George R.R. Martin will die. I'm not like wishing that on anybody, but like he doesn't exactly take care of himself.
I mean, that doesn't stop the books coming out. Like Berserk's continuing after the creator died.
Yeah, but that's because his protege.
Yeah, George R.R. Martin has no like follow-up protege type guys.
They might try and force like Sanderson to do it though.
Yeah.
Do you think they will force Sanderson to finish Game of Thrones if Martin passes?
I mean, that's the same with Hunter x Hunter with his wife.
But like, at least they're kind of
If he passes, it just needs to be left hanging there.
Yeah, like
I think George has not much of an idea what we're talking about, does he?
Oda told the dying kid what's going on a couple times.
Hasn't like Oda famously not shown his face or something like that publicly?
No, he's shown his face. He's a real boy.
It's like the opposite of Kubo. Kubo just shows up in a Gucci jacket and it's just like, yo, what's up?
He just doesn't show his face very often because he is incredibly overloaded with work.
I remember he apparently showed up to like that premiere of One Piece and like nobody noticed him or something like that. Was like
I
one of the
believe
last
that.
But then again, everybody was like watching the show, so like.
Yeah, like I said, I believe that. For some reason, One Piece is like super beloved.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I like live action,
It's fine.
which is weird for me to say.
I mean,
it's fine.
hot take, I never really got into One Piece.
Neither
I
did
don't
I.
blame you.
It's like the coldest take ever, honestly.
I didn't either.
It's fine. It's not bad. It's just not.
I did.
Well, it's one of those things that go beyond a cult following. You know, it's just really popular and in everything. You know, like Coke and Pepsi, all the giants. You got people who absolutely despise the diehard, the gatekeepers, I guess you call them.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I did make myself read the last major arcs of Bleach and Naruto.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Why did you read Bleach? Because they're changing the story.
I am aware, and it's on my to-do list to watch it. I started watching it. I have to finish it. I will get 2,000.
Okay, wait for season 3.
Isn't it season 4 now?
No, season 4 is the next one that comes out.
How many are we going to get? Is it just the 4, or are we getting 5?
It's 4.
Okay.
Supposedly more than half of the next season's all new.
Well, considering what I remember from the manga and where it was, they're going to have to add a bit more because the manga is pretty close to ending from where they were. Like,
Well, first 3 seasons averaged around 60 to 52 chapters each, and we only have about 25 chapters left.
yeah, so they're going to have to add like 40 plus chapters worth of content then.
Which is good, because he reached the ending.
Or they just, like, make it really, really fucking big. Like, the most drawn-out fucking fights ever.
Well, they kind of need to, because they rushed the fights, like, a son of a bitch. Or they could just take the novel stuff.
Like, are we going to get like Aizen's Bankai and stuff?
I hope not. That's like the one thing I don't want to see.
A Bankai?
From Aizen.
Why don't you want to see Aizen's Bankai?
Because he doesn't need it, honestly.
George, are you having fun with this weeb talk?
Oh yeah. I like anime, dude. Like I'm a little bit of weeb, whatever.
Yeah, what's your favorite? What's your go-to?
Man, see, I was real interested in the comedy harems back in the day. So like, I like things like I done forgot what it was called. The one with the chick that was real tall and the kid that was real short. They were both redheaded or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Something duo or something like that.
Absolute
I
Duo?
want you to know we have our own professional My Anime list here.
Well, it's Love Complex. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
What's it called? I just got Dandadan was really good this year.
That was good. Shin-chan is my favorite anime.
Shin-chan?
Which one?
Yeah, hands down. Yeah,
English
when I
or the
think about
Japanese?
both. I mean, I like watching the Hindi version. I like watching all
they're like 2 different.
the French version with. Oh, dude, it's hilarious. They do like different shows.
Yeah.
Like
It's like the OG abridged.
Yeah, no, that's still Ghost Stories.
Yep.
Like Action Bastard is the go.
Yeah.
I once did a D&D or no, what was it called? Gorbs or it's like a game system.
It's like Pathfinder or D&D type thing, though.
Yeah, I ended up the DM guy made like Goku and all this stuff, and like they were battling the number 1 hero. I ended up getting through my like abilities. I got some of that dude's blood, and he was all mad because I was basically going to make a serum to turn everybody into Saiyans. And
Wait, did you say you did it?
the game system was going to allow me to do it. I did my charisma checks.
Wait.
Basically, all I had to do was say stuff, and the guy.
What was your character type again?
Action Bastard, dude. I modeled a character after Action Bastard.
Well, wait, what race did you say you were? I missed it.
He's an alien.
Oh, okay.
He's a bastard. He's from the planet Bastard.
Yep.
I know the lore on this. I love this. I love its lore.
Well, I mean, Action
The reason
Bastard.
why I watch the Hindi and French versions is because they have different lore and stuff from the Action Bastard. Sacred Mass, they call them different shit.
Huh. I just know the English and Japanese version.
The Japanese also have fun crossovers with like tokusatsu stuff too.
Yeah. Well, Action Bastard is partially based off like Kamen Rider and stuff, right?
Probably.
Yeah, it's based off
Almost
Toku.
everything's based after Kamen Rider, honestly, in Japan.
There's
Either Kamen Rider or Ultraman.
There's actually a Shin-chan clip going around in some of my sword groups where it's them reenacting like a 16th century samurai battle. And like, how did a crappy looking children's anime do one of the most accurate depictions of a samurai battle ever? And I'm like, because technically Shin-chan is supposed to be a learning show.
Well, over there in India, it's like a child show over there, but
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be.
It's real satire and kind of parody and all that stuff.
To be a man, you must have honor and a
penis. Well, okay, so in Japan, Shin-chan is supposed to be like almost like a language learning show, and a lot of like it's a lot of like very much pun and dirty joke, like innuendo based humor in language, and it somehow works out that it makes it become very usable for English audience jokes and stuff too. But
What happened is they put it on Adult Swim, and a bunch of teenage stoners got a hold of it.
Well, it was just Funimation. Funimation probably just got the license for nothing and just said, fuck it.
Oh, yeah, like in the history of it, they they got it basically for nothing. That's why he's in like every country.
Ghost Story? To my knowledge, Ghost Story was the same. And also ADV was in a weird spot around that time.
They needed some money. Or they had,
George, you know Ghost Story?
It sounds familiar, but I can't. I mean,
it was Shin-chan before Shin-chan.
But worse.
Yeah. You might know.
There's a very famous clip of a guy telling somebody to run faster and just pretend like there's a big black guy chasing you.
Yeah.
That's.
Well, at least we know he's not racist.
That's like maybe the most famous clip.
Yeah, the run like a big scary black guy's chasing you.
Like, she's a ghost and she's a bitch.
Well, like over in Asia, they're like apparently they're really intrigued with like white people, like Asia in general. Like,
it's a very interested, but also very kind of cautious. They're weird about it over there.
Turns out Asia is still incredibly xenophobic still.
Yeah.
I saw this one thing where this dude, he went to like, I guess you could say like the less populated, more rural area, and he had people like coming up to him trying to like wash his face off, and they touched his hair, and like.
Oh, it's a thing over in countries like that where they'll just pull random white people into like business meetings.
Professional white,
yeah, to just sit there and be in a like not have to talk to anybody, but just be the professional white person in the room, and they'll just give you like $500 to just sit there for a couple hours and pretend like act professional. Like they'll just do that, and like if you go to be a tourist over in like China or Japan, there's a not too off chance where you might get approached to be like, hey, you got a little bit of time, we need a professional white guy.
Asia has a lot of different macabre and kind of weird kind of services. Like what was that Asian dude that just you paid him to just be around you and hang out with you or something like that?
Oh yeah, you can rent people.
Yeah,
it's renting people.
They've got those. I mean, they dispense women's underwear out of vending machines.
I mean, Japan has most and most.
They get her.
Japan has what?
To have drinks and just to talk to them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, host clubs and stuff and hostess clubs. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in there and you pay you buy drinks and stuff to hang out with them, and they pretend to be your friend. It's
maid cafe scene.
Isn't that just a bar though, where you go in, you buy a drink, and you talk to the bartender?
This is a bit more one-on-one and
sexualize the bartender mostly.
It is. It's pretty much. It's these guys, these
or women,
average, like Japanese businessmen, like because they're guys like all that.
What do you do, Post?
They probably get some sort of gratification out of it because they probably can't sit there and talk like that to their wife. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's when it comes to a lot of that stuff with it's very transactional based and stuff too with certain things. There is a lot of love, like love and that type of stuff are seen very partially differently and almost transactional too. That's why it's not. That's why it's a lot different to pay for an escort instead of sleeping with your wife as to going and having an extramarital affair. One of them is just transaction because you need to get off, and they kind of and it's a bit and it's a lot more okay. The other one is a whole different thing.
Yeah, well, Japan also has paid dating.
Yeah, but I'm saying
that was a plot point in Initial D.
It's a plot point in a bunch of anime.
Well, I mean, it was a point that specifically was the tipping point for Takane.
But yeah,
I'm just trying to remember that.
What? Oh, the Initial D plot point?
It was his girlfriend with the Mercedes guy. Have fun with your buddy in the Mercedes.
If you say so.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, a good anime was that Great Teacher Onizuka.
I will recommend you the 2012 live action.
I've tiptoed on that. Because since I got a recommendation, because sometimes you don't want to watch that type of stuff of something you really like because I watched the Warcraft movie the World of Warcraft movie, whatever. It brought me to tears because, like, I was like,
Japan tends to do a little bit better when it comes to live action
They
anime
grudged it.
adaptations.
I'm doing 2 more shirts. You guys are
We're doing 2
Interesting.
more shirts on the main channel.
2 more shirts. Let's
2
go.
more shirts.
Let's see who gets this one.
Yeah, that was tricky to look at.
Yeah.
Shane and Jay.
Shane and Jay. Shane and Jay, if you are subscribed and know us how to hit us up, we'll try and hit you up. Yada yada.
There may be 2 names there, but we're only giving out 1 shirt. Sorry.
You'll have to share.
It's a get-together shirt.
Uh-huh.
Our friendship.
We'll make
shirt.
sure it's big enough that you can both hide under it.
Well, that's
Let's
next
see who
time.
this one is. TKG7797.
TKG7797. Whoever you are, please subscribe.
Name I've heard.
All right, I have no idea who that one is. I kind of have an idea of Shane and Jay, so.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
That sounds like that might be like the one of those weird shorter named, because they'll sometimes like abbreviate your name. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Hit us up. We'll try and hit you up. We'll work it out.
We'll try to figure it out.
We got 7 names. We'll figure it out.
I have 7 names. I have 7 names. Technically, Shane and Jay is.
8 names, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no cheating.
Anyway.
Just like Ricky Bobby.
Excuse me.
So we were talking about the live action adaptation of a thingy.
Great teacher Onizuka.
It's good.
It's good. They actually had 2. There's one in the 90s that Japan like really loves. There's one in like 2011, 2012, which was on Crunchyroll for a while. It was pretty good.
You know what I was thinking about earlier? That TV show that I borrowed from you. That one time it only had like 1 season, and it was about I think like Grim Reapers or something like that. What was was it just like Reaper?
Was it an American like live action show?
Maybe, or British. But it was a live action.
So it had more than 1 season. I think you're talking about Dead Like Me. Girl dies by like a space toilet. See?
I don't know. I just remember that.
Then she becomes
They-
a Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I just remember
It's
that
kinda
they
like
became a Grim Reaper.
Like in the opening, like running on a treadmill in a Grim Reaper outfit.
Bro, if you think I watch openings, you're on crack.
It's like 10 seconds.
If you think I watch openings, you're on crack.
I'll watch it the first time.
Exactly. I will watch an opening once.
It depends on the opening.
It
I will
depends
watch
on the
an
opening.
opening
It
once.
becomes a hindrance, you know,
Some
because
openings
you
are
get
good.
over and over and over and over and over.
Well, I guess if you're marathoning it, yeah.
I did the math. There is over 3 days worth of openings on One Piece alone.
That's
What?
because it's One Piece.
Wait,
Like, as a kid, what got my heart pumping is after they would do this, like, informative scene, and then they would just cut to the opening. And you go,
I,
But yeah.
I remember when Toonami didn't do the openings; they would just do like the little intro clips.
And then you have Americanized ones like Naruto skipped the first opening and the third opening for some reason.
Maybe it was Dead Like Me. I don't know.
I like. I still think that the pirate rap slaps. Yeah, yo,
Oh.
yeah, yo.
Yo,
Keep dreaming.
yo.
The pirate rap. Yo ho ho. He took a bite of gum gum.
I want you to know that he took a bite of the Nika Nika fruit model. Sun God. The Hito Hito no Mi model Nika.
Doesn't take.
Yeah. It is no longer the gum gum fruit.
Okay, better question. If you had to choose one anime power system to have for yourself, which one would you choose?
And why is it DBZ?
Well, that would imply that you'd be a Saiyan.
No, that just implies that Key is a workable system to where you can.
In theory, get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It also doesn't imply that, like, the Saiyans actually show up to Earth. It's just you have the power system.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever see Farmer with a gun? He's a 5. Tien, You know how bad Tien is? He's like
Yeah.
5,000.
Tien's great. He just doesn't. He's just not loved by Toriyama.
Yeah. They keep saying that if we work out our shoulders, they'll explode.
That's why we don't go to that doctor anymore. But if I had to choose, I'd probably specifically choose Unlimited Blade Works. That's my personally. The ability to summon any and every sword I ever wanted.
Well, you'd also be dead because you'd be a spirit.
Man, I'm gonna have to go. If I could just have anything, it'd have to be Shadow Clone, man, and a massive amount of chakra. You could think about it. You could sit there and make 50 clones and have them go off and do something and learn something, and then dismiss them, and then you just learn 50 new things.
Yeah, but you also have to deal with the mental strain of learning 50 new things all at once. That knocked Naruto.
That's why you gotta have the big chakra, though, so you can.
Yeah, it's still almost completely fucked up Naruto at the same time. Even if he did have the chakra, it was
if you're ever sentenced to federal time, just make a shadow clone and go about your life, dude.
So hear me out now. Shadow Clone Jutsu is a forbidden jutsu. So you may have
everyone uses it.
You may have the chakra system, but how many people are actually going to have the Shadow Clone Jutsu as opposed to this clone jutsu?
Well, I think it's not just Shadow Clone. I think it's multi-Shadow Clone, which is banned.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's forbidden is because it killed people. People would go past their point.
It was just the Shadow Clone. Just the Shadow Clones were banned. Yeah.
It
was on that nice forbidden scroll. I'm pretty sure that's
why Kakashi knew it. Anbu Ops, they're the only ones that use it.
Hold on. Kakashi knew it because he had fucking Sharingan. That's not the same. That motherfucker.
No, he learned it way before he got the Sharingan, man. He knew how to do that before.
He probably learned it from either Tobirama or Hashirama.
Or they just have his OP dad be like, "Yeah, I'm good."
What, Kakashi's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, the White Fang is an interesting character.
Cover that. Give us any of him in the show.
Yeah.
I think he showed up for all of 2 minutes in that anime when he at Kakashi's near-death scene.
When he was in limbo, that was basically limbo because he offed himself. He was sitting there in limbo, and that's why
Is there a dog? Oh yeah, you have dogs, right?
Yeah.
Forgot about that for a sec. Sorry.
Maki and Bleach had more screen time than Kakashi's dad.
Which one?
Maki. He's like a background character in the first 2 seasons.
Oh right, yeah. The one with the little mustache.
He still survived in the Blood War.
Yeah.
I would say I would maybe want Mashal's power system.
With the line magic?
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Like one specific person or just the system in general?
No, we asked if you could have the power system. So it would be the magic based off of the number of lines is the more powerful you are, allegedly. And with that, you can also just go work out a lot and use tricep magic to overcome anything.
Magic.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I would say I'd be doing magic system from Fate Stay, but specifically, I go for the Unlimited Blade Works technique. So or I'd go for
No, you don't get a choice in what techniques you get. You're just using the power system.
Well, you can kind of partially specifically choose what techniques you specialize into to get.
This is true. I don't know. My knowledge of Fate is the PSP games.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. You have a better answer than I do.
My answer is I still have no fucking idea.
To be fair, I don't think the creators know.
It's all close.
All I know is there's a fighting game for it. That's about it.
If anybody in the comments can understand and elaborate further, go right ahead.
I mean, I have 2 figures from Fate, but that's because it's the only character I found amusing.
All right, I'm gonna have to head off in a few minutes because my phone is going to die. So,
Let's see. We got this guy saying no. Very elaborative to figuring out Fate's Day. No.
that very much elaborated on how we need to understand what we're going on here.
Yeah.
Because the
I
way
don't think I have an answer. I can't think of one.
You can't think of a power system to use?
That I would want to use.
Well, George said he wants chakra
Mm-hmm.
from Naruto so that he can try and shadow clone.
It's understandable.
Specifically said of Hokage Naruto and the ungodly series Boruto. That
I mean,
You don't get to
There you
choose
go.
your character that
you
you
said
want.
the system, man. That's the system. It's a system.
Does that mean you also
It's a
have
cooperation between two beings. So it's a system.
It's not how. No.
It's a system.
I just see downsides in everything where I'm like, I don't really want any of them. Because I'd be like, oh, my hero's not bad, but then I remember there's a guy whose head is born as a fucking spray bottle. Then I'm like,
Yeah. But I could get unlucky and get that.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, Mashal's fine. Like, there's no real.
Yeah, but you're stuck with like one form of magic.
That's fine.
Yeah, but what if you have like fucking useless magic?
Hear me out now. You just work out.
I mean, again, the way I made it seem, the way that when I watched like the Fate's Day animes made it sound, was that when you become a magus, you don't you can specialize and become really proficient in certain types of magic, but for all intents and purposes, you can kind of learn any specific magic you want. However, some people are a bit more proficient in other magics, which is why they tend to specialize. That's like Emiya. He was able to learn other magics and stuff, but his specialty was copying and projection, which is how he was able to do the unlimited blade works. That's the way I interpreted how the system worked. I don't know.
I don't know,
Again, somebody who knows the anime.
Is completely different than that.
Yeah, I don't fate. Sorry, I just don't fate.
I don't know.
I mean, the game that I played, I just had a character beat the shit out of other people with the mirror.
Again, I just want to be able to make it so I can summon whatever sword or blade I feel like, because that's just what I want to do. I don't know. Anyway, this phone's literally about to die, so I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, that phone just died. Yeah. How alive is this? I want 18% on this phone. Let's publish your comment. Don't care. Back to that. Got a new subscriber. Neat. Boo boo boo. I might end this here. I have no idea what's going on the other channel now. So I might end this here and then just jump back to the main one. I don't know. Nobody's really commenting here. You're just kind of, I think, watching. It says 83. Yeah, we were on the main channel giving away T-shirts. We got the names. You know, trying to get to 500 at least. Start so you can do the Pornhub thing and whatnot. Because, yeah, we'll set up we got the old celebrity Playboys that I got. Yeah, they were my grandfather's originally. Anyway, so yeah, they belonged to my grandfather, and he gave them to me, and I had like Vanna White, Donald Trump's interview, I think like Chrissy Teigen, a few others. I don't know. I posted a couple on my Instagram. But yeah, whenever we get to the 500 subscribers, we'll set up and I'll do like reviews of the Playboys themselves, like, you know, the actual like going over like what's in them, the pictorials and shit, and you know, so that's 500 subscribers. It's through the looking ass. When we get to 1,000, I am an ordained minister and I will legally marry somebody, peoples. whoever. We got the paperwork going. We're working on that. 1001, we got one of our former guests. He's gonna make, I think he's working on it now, I'm not sure. Jackson's a bit more updated that. He's making like this Lego Hummer thing. If you saw our old Humvee episode where he was a guest, you know what it's on about. I think it's RC and shit too. It'd be cool. It's like big. But we're gonna give that away to 1001. 2,500 subscribers. George, the guy who's on the thing, he's giving us a katana. And one of our other subscribers, he's going to tattoo on his nip the Assassin's Creed logo. So that's at 1,001, 2,500. 10,000 subscribers. We got the neck knife version of this. I'll have made and give away. Have it made by the guy who made this one, Shade from Indonesia. Shade Indonesia. Awesome Smith. He's on Instagram. Yeah, we're gonna have him do the neck knife version of that. And when we get to 1 million, we're going to go and raid Joe Rogan. We're gonna go do a heist at Joe Rogan's studio and steal his katana. Because I think it'd be funny to go and try and steal Joe Rogan's 500-year-old samurai sword. I don't know. I don't need it. Don't particularly want it. I just think it'd be hilarious. Make like a whole heist movie episode out of it. Have a split in like footage of us doing it and things. Or live stream us. I don't know. We'll figure it out. By then we'll probably be big enough that Joe Rogan will notice us and being on the bit. Who knows? It's 1 million subscribers. But we're nowhere near that right now. You know the dealio. Try and get us there, please. It'd be funny. We like that validation. Not for the money. Just want to be validated that we're doing this for shits and giggles. We also want people to, if you got a special interest you want to talk about the history of, that's what we do. Just choose a weird special interest topic or person or whatever and just sit here and bullshit about it. We stumble around it. We make references. It's fun. It's what we do. We have fun. Still need somebody for like a Vampire Hunter D episode. We got a guy who's kind of going to do it in live, but like he's flip-floppy about it. Love some more like professional people. Like we had like the guy who makes what's it called? The celebrity death matches puppets. Carl Paulino. Yeah, he does he did celebrity death matches puppets. Like he made them and stuff. He like showed off our claymate. We actually have like he made a little we're usually film. He made a little thing for one of our couple little things for our studio, like that studio area. He's a real cool guy. We had the guy who does the novel work for the Kolchak the Night Stalker books on. He's real chill. I'd love to get some more of his author friends on. That'd be cool. Talk professional like books and stuff. And, just it's always cool. Just like watching people talk about whatever they're passionate about. We got another guy who wants to come back and do another Monster Hunter episode. We're kind of waiting for Wilds to come out for that one. Got the Monster Hunter knife. This is based off from the video game Monster Hunter. The first original knife that you use in game, and it's technically your carving knife for the first 3 generations too. I think it was 4th gen where they specifically added in a separate knife for carving specifically in animation. Until then, it was usually just they just used the standard. I'd have to double check, but like nobody's ever put to my. I haven't found any like carving animation compilation videos on YouTube to double check, and I don't know. Maybe I'll go and check, like look around. But yeah, so I was originally working on like a line of knives, like a whole bunch, like 5 or 6 I think I had total at the time. Knives based off Monster Hunter, like knives and monsters from in-game. I think I was even working on like a Japanese style tactical Ono axe for, but it is what it is. I don't know. Should I hang here? Should I dip? You know, I could kind of go back and re-live stream on the other channel, but then I'd have to leave this. And what's it called? I don't know. You guys, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get rid of the dead phone real quick. Go put it on the charger. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Can you take this and put this on the charger, please? Can you take this and put it on the charger and give it to your mother? Yes, or have her put it on the charger. Ugh. Hey, sorry about that. Was ditching the dead phone. In terms of what I hunted, it was deer and turkey at the time. Just, yeah, re-answering that question from a while ago. I like to get back into it eventually. But, time and money. Now I'm just mostly fine doing target shooting, if you know what I mean. Just taking like the 22 or whatever I have on hand with some ammo, heading to the range. I don't know. Don't really care enough to... Because then you have to go sit outside in like the cold or shit or the hot, because it's only really, I don't know. Yeah. I don't have anything ethically against killing animals. People, no, can't do that. There's people who follow me canonically know I can't do that. See something here. How do let's turn that off because I don't want anymore. Let's turn off the Bluetooth because that's just draining battery. I'm not connected to anything, and I'm at 15%. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking into the void as to whoever's technically. Is anybody actually watching this? I don't know. It says there's technically 68 people. No, nobody's actually commenting. They're live on the other channel too, to my knowledge. They're probably chilling right now, chit-chatting. I might jump back over. I can, if that'd be more. I don't know. Really not getting much of a feedback here. Just kind of yammering on to myself into the void about bullshit. My day was going all right until some bullshit with, and whatever. And now I'm here doing this. It's fun. And sometimes no matter what of a bullshit day I've had, I somehow always end up coming here and just being chill, I don't know. I mean, usually though I'm kind of in film studio, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I'm fucking ugly. Yeah. Love to be able to get like through the looking ass thing. That'd be cool. I might just set it up even before we get to 500. Just I don't know. Supposedly P-Hub will pay you for content if you make it and it gets watched. So that'd be cool. I think based off our content and how we act with, shit like this, and couldn't bring. I usually have like an actual bowl of weed with me, but because I'm in a place where that's a little bit more frowned upon, I'm not. So, just chill. Got a pen, Jamin, whatever the fuck you call them. That is the goofiest thing. whatever. But I don't know. I'm just like, it's fuck of a day with some shit every now and again, you know, man. Like, some people just know how to fucking push your buttons and go out of the way to fucking do it. Because fuck you, apparently. You know? What do I know? These numbers keep fluctuating. Like, there's, like, it says, like, next to the stream number, there's, like, 50. Is that people that are concurrently watching, like, right this second or something? Or is that, like, people who've been watching? Because it's gone up and down. Like, I have not a bloody... And nobody's, like, giving me any feedback here. There's no fucking comments. So, like, I got another like. Thank you. People are liking. But, like... Yeah, now it's at 40. I don't know. I mean, thank you if you're passing in and shit, and, you know, subscribe if you can and whatnot. I like the validation of having the numbers go up. You know, if you want to be a guest, come. Like, we'll take any topic. We'll literally talk about anything. Like, whatever your special, like, if you have a special interest or some history or some bullshit you want to talk about, just hit us up. We got Instagram and shit. You know, yeah, Instagram's a good place to hit us up. I made a Discord. I set one up. It exists for the channel. It's never used. I think there's maybe 2 messages in the group chat of like, hey, here's the thing. It exists. We could, you know, if anybody wants to set up, and then I don't know. Fucking Discord. Whatever. It's there. I know a lot of, like, professionals and shit use it for things or have them, and yeah, so that's like 52. So, like, are there actual, like, is there 50? Now it's saying 70. Like, is there 70 people here? Can somebody, like, please, in the I'm not getting any comments. Like, I'm kind of just talking into the like, the main channel is live with, like, my brother Jackson, Tom's over there, and then the guy George. They're doing, like, a different live stream right now. I was in it, but the phone I was using for that, because I was double fisting phones, that one died. So, you know, I mean, I could jump over to that one, but that means I'd have to end it here. But, like, there's technically 60 people watching, kinda, I think. I don't know, whatever, 60 people watching me ramble on about bullshit. Nobody's giving me any comments. So, you know, I'm just kind of here. You know, yeah, not saying, like, is this, okay, whatever. I don't want to stop asking. It's a stupid question. Whatever, just comment because you feel like it, if anything. Like, you know, it's nice to have somebody to chit-chat with in the comments, at the very least. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I got enough battery to go on a little bit longer, so I can, you know, maybe jump over to the other live stream, but, like, if I'm actually having attention here, what's the purpose in going into the main channel's live stream if I'm getting, like, 65 people just sitting here watching me ramble? I don't fucking know. Like, but there's, like, the number of what, like, next to, there's, like, the likes, which says 6, so 6 people liked it, like it. I'm saying 65, so it's like, I don't know if there's 65 people sitting here watching, they're not saying 61, whatever, anyway, but, like, I don't know, but, yeah, we were kind of talking about, like, anime power systems and stuff, and, like, debating which one was, like, more interesting. I don't know if anybody gives a shit about that or not. I said I wanted, the, magic system from Fate Stay Night, so I could specifically try and get the unlimited blade works. Because I wanted to be able to, like, summon whatever fucking sword I wanted offhand, because I like having swords and just enjoy playing with them, not necessarily using them on people and stuff, but, you know, just, you know, like having it to fiddle with. This cost me $600 to have custom made for myself. It's based off partially my design, partially Monster Hunter. It was adapted by Shade from Shade Indonesia. So he's on my Instagram. You'll see the reel. Oh, now it's focusing finally. Yeah. So like, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably ramble on for a few more minutes, then just finally go, get back to my family vacation bullshit that I'm presently technically doing. I don't know. The number is going down, so once it gets low enough, I'll kind of. Oh, and it just went up. See, like again, like nobody's commenting. They're just kind of sitting here. I guess I don't know. Am I that fascinating to these people right now? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and ramble on about personal details of my life. The closest I'll give you is just saying that certain people in my life know how to push my buttons to make my fucking day suck, and then well, I mean, it didn't suck. It just make me upset would be more of a way to put it. But, they want to try and push my buttons and make me upset because they think it makes themselves the hero or some bullshit in their life. And then, it is what it is. Yeah, I gotta explain that story to Jackson. Man, I already heard it from, like, my father and fucking other people, but, yeah. Is what it is. Yeah, I still sometimes I'm a grown ass adult and I still listen to my father about shit. I take it with a grain of salt now because I'm an adult, but I still listen to him and everything. He's my father, and I'm trying to be the same way with my kids and stuff. I don't know. They're still kids though, so whatever. I'm just kind of rambling in the air of the night to maybe 60 people, apparently, if I'm 50, whatever. Anyway, I like how the number fluctuate randomly whenever I mention it. It's kind of amusing to me. So, nobody's commenting. I wish some people did. It would make my life a little bit nicer so I could have a bit more of a thing to kind of bounce off of instead of just, again, I could go back to the main channel's live stream where they were giving away t-shirts to subscribers. I don't know if he's going to add people to the list, but, if you were subscribed up beforehand and here now, you could go get a shirt. Maybe if he decides he wants to. God, fuck, I'm ugly. Should have grabbed that fucking Gatorade. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But it's the holidays. What is the holidays without somebody in your family causing you stress, no? It's gotta be somebody. I guess. Can't be perfect. I don't know. All I know is I think I'm going to be limiting travel for a while, at the very least. Gotta make some phone calls and shit. Not right now. Maybe in a little while. Made a mental note of doing that. Yeah, he's there. I'll make a post about it at the very least. I mean, I've been decent about with the other stuff, so I should be fine. I don't know. I'll try and remember. I at the very least have to call. Sorry. Stupid skin condition. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody throw a like in there so I know that this is... Right now I'm at 6. If somebody wants to just throw one to make it 7, just so I know it's technically alive. I don't know. Sorry if I'm not trying to be desperate, it's just... Or sound like I am. I'm just... Again, looking for a little bit of like because otherwise it's just me sitting here on live when I could be like bullshitting with my brother on the main channel. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's I can't wait for that sword. I'm having a sword. This was a custom-made knife. Gonna have one made for a subscriber at 10,000, whatever. Smaller version anyway. Neck knife. But yeah, no, I'm having a sword custom done right now. It's gonna be a Vampire Hunter D's from like the novels covers. If anybody knows that one. The the Vampire Hunter D novels are actually pretty interesting. They get a little formulaic after a bit in a certain sense, but like, because like you're like, okay, you're gonna meet a cast of characters, you're gonna like, maybe most of them are gonna die, but like one or two are gonna live, and then like, let's figure out who's kind of gonna die, who's gonna kind of live, and then like, what's gonna be fucking the villain du jour. Like at one point, he technically fights what's kind of supposed to be Cthulhu or an elder god from like H.P. Lovecraft's universe. Like resurrected. Vampires are supposed to be dead, but were resurrected. Vampires who technically aren't vampires. One time he has to help a vampire kill another vampire. His own technically twin brother. It's I don't know. But what kind of most always got me was like the aesthetic and the fact that like Hideyuki Kikuchi will just pack a bunch of weird, random, crazy nonsense into his world building and stuff. And I don't know. Yeah, Hideyuki Kikuchi, he's like technically, he's my favorite author. But I mean, I've been having a bit of a weird thing because like he started writing like 84 or some shit, and he's written like an absolute ass whack of shit to the point where it shouldn't be possible, almost. And I'm like, is he doing like a ghostwriting thing, like fucking, what's his name, Patterson did? Like, does he have ghostwriter? And I'm like, because like I hope it isn't, but like I mean, because I know, but like at the same time, you're just like, I don't know. It's how fucking long is this movie? Oh, and we got dogs. Hi, puppies. They're over there. Hi, doggies. Maybe likes doggos. You guys go potty. I'm sorry, Doc. I know your leg hurts, bud. One puppy, he's got his leg hurts. He's limping, but he's still the sweetest baby. He is such a good boy. He does not complain. You know he's in pain, but he does not complain. He is a very good boy. He is a sweet pupper. He's a good boy. But it's I'm gonna have to probably jump off soon because it looks like they're wrapping up in there too. So my battery's starting to wrap up. And again, I'm really not getting any feedback from comments or likes or anything. So I don't fucking know. Oh well, probably should charge the phone a bit more for the other one. It is what it is. Oh hey, oh look, we got the puppy. Hey hi, Jaja. Oh, the puppy's on stream. Hello, hi puppy. No, oh, hi dog. Look at your puppies on stream. Yes, hello. Okay. Oh, you probably smell the other puppers from before on me, don't you? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's nope, back up a little bit again. Try and subscribe, please, if you can. It's nice to get subscribers. We gave away T-shirts. We'll be doing more stuff as we get subscribers and stuff. We want more people possibly to be guests because we've had subscribers be guests and stuff. I got you, buddy. They went potty. But yeah, no, just try and have a gay old time as we go, like the old Flintstone song used to say. Yeah, it's always funny. People are like, "Hey, did you hear that?" I'm like, yeah, well, kind of meant something different back then. Words have meanings, but like meanings and stuff change contextually as things shift. Things that mean things back then don't mean it as quite as much as they do nowadays. And then, people sit there and argue semantics and shit like somebody over on the main channel right now. Man. He's my brother and shit, but by golly, does he can be a pain in the butt about stuff sometimes, especially when he thinks he's like, or if he thinks or when he starts figuring out he's wrong, and now he's just at this point trying to bother you because he gets a rise out of it. I would have thought the younger brother would be the fucking troll with the situation there. I don't know. It was a long, very, and it wasn't even really a long day. I don't know. It was just a, and I'm still letting it bother me too. Because I get, I know at the end of the day I'm the right one in the situation and everything and whatnot, but at the same fucking time, why do we have to be in this situation when we could just all fucking sit there and be adults about it and just get over ourselves? But no, instead I have to try and be forced to look like the bad guy because the other person wants to fucking make themselves feel like they're this, and I get it. I know originally I wasn't the full good guy in the situation. I admit it, I have my faults. I'm human. I fucked up. I have my faults. Right, we all do. But at the same time, you also have your faults, and also were not very helpful or useful in the situation. At what point do you have to say that, hey, we're both the bad guys here? And we just gotta fucking either get out of each other's way about this, or figure out that we're fucking just, I don't know. But, trying to fucking with, antagonize the situation so that this way you can get your rise so you can be the good guy again. I don't need that, Nobody needs that. Taking years off my fucking life because why? You have to feel superior for whatever reason. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, I'm rambling about my fucking own personal bullshit. I'm sorry. That's not what you guys are technically here for. I mean, at this point, I don't know, it keeps fluctuating with numbers here. I mean, whatever weird sociopaths are watching at this point, I guess. All 40-ish of you, because that seems to be about the round number that it's hovering at. Yep. Just like that weird running, super fan sociopath joke that I have, that I drink 2 drinks on stream every time, and somebody's tallying them, and if I'd only, if I deviate it, that one person who's tallying it is going to sit there and be like, oh, you didn't do the thing. A lot of, used to be a running joke with YouTubers back in the day. Or if they change something or do something weird with their channel, or, make some sort of all of a sudden, they did, or they're in a different location. What did why did it deviate? What's the difference? Why did they do a different thing? I don't like this change. Nope. He didn't drink 2 drinks. He had 2. He only had 1. Or he had 3 drinks instead because he's extra thirsty. I don't fucking know. Some people kind of remember and understand what I'm talking about, though. With the, I don't know, that's kind of the same weird sociopaths who sit there and, point out the fucking Starbucks cup in Game of Thrones. But then again, there's also people who not notice that there's a Starbucks cup in every scene for, what's it called, Fight Club. Which is a bit of a weird statement about, one supposed to be on this capitalism statement reference thing bullshits. Anyway. For anybody wondering what again with a knife, it's custom, had it made guy, Shade, Indonesia. I'm never gonna actually fucking use this on anybody. It's just wanted it made. I had the money, I had it made. Something I've always wanted with this kind of design and look and shape and everything. I just really love blades. I have no real intention to ever use them on anybody. I don't want to, don't need to. For those who know the channel, I have, I will kill whatever higher power is who makes decisions when I get there. Because of what they did. I don't know or care who or whatever that higher power is. But I will find them and I will, they fucked with me. And I don't like that. And, disrespect me and fuck with me like that. I'm not gonna kill anybody. Just, I don't know, could be Buddha, could be fucking Allah, could be God, Jesus, fucking Vishnu, whoever the fuck it is. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But, they fucked around with me and now they have to find out about it, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. Sorry. I ramble about it. Sorry, no. I'm not trying to be some weirdo, edgy guy about it. I have a legitimate reason. I don't want to talk really about it. Like, my brother understands and knows what happens. My family understands and knows what happens. They were there for it. They think I'm all kind of silly about it. I get it. But at the same time, I mean, some people want retribution for things, I guess. It just so happens that I want retribution on somebody who may or may not exist, I guess, in a way. Whatever. I don't know if that's how I rationalize things, so that this way it doesn't, I guess that's how it is. Eventually I gotta fuck those DMT elves. Okay, can somebody explain to me? I got like the pen, right? And I try it, and it's basically, it's like one of the crystals, but in like the fluid. And when I took the hit, it felt like my skin was like poured hot oil over it. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? So like, it makes me not want to do it because like, why do you want to feel like hot oil is getting poured over you when you're doing something? Like, so, I don't know, maybe I'll try a different way somehow, but like, yeah, I don't know if it could be from like the, whatever, whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's because I have the psoriasis skin condition, who knows, which, Lord, I'm just kind of rambling on about bullshit in life. Maybe watch Dan to Dan, that was good. Can't wait for they're putting out, I mean, to be fair though, the manga's pretty far, like, manga's I think almost to 200 chapters now, maybe a little bit more or less. I don't know, I did the double check. I stopped at the board game arc, which I think was like 130, 140. And that was back in last July or April or something. No, last April or some shit. I don't. But and yeah, I gotta catch up in the manga. It's on my to-do list. Gotta catch up with a bunch of TV shows and shit. Hitmonkey Season 2, which is a Marvel property, believe it or not. Surprisingly good. People be knocking on Marvel, but they put out like kind of low-key banger like Hitmonkey. Season 1 was pretty good. I gotta watch Season 2. That's on Hulu if anybody's interested. So it's fucking hilarious because everybody's like, oh, DC's fucked up and cooked again because they doing that stupid fucking Harley Quinn fart bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, but they're dropping absolute bangers with, like, they're dropping literal bangers with the absolute fucking universe right now. Like, Fucking absolute Batman is the shit. Fucking absolute Superman's the shit. Absolute Wonder Woman's the shit. They're gonna be dropping absolute Flash and absolute Martian Manhunter soon. I think we're also getting absolute Green Lantern. Like, you know what? If they're doing this good with the comics, and I think like the main line's doing pretty good, I don't give a fuck if they do goofy like limited like 2 4 issue fucking fart joke book. What gives a fuck? Oh my god! Like just it's stupid and fun. Yeah, it's kind of weird and gross, but get over it. Come on, we're fucking adults. You used to fucking laugh at fart jokes when you were a fucking kid. Get over yourself. Jesus Christ, South Park used to be fucking full of that shit constantly, and they almost fucking won Oscars. But, but no, because it's a fucking comic, and it's Harley Quinn doing it, and she has a vagina, so it's woke. Ugh. Fucking, oh my god, get over it. You know what I want to be annoyed at? Just be annoyed at fucking Harley Quinn getting fucking oversaturated. Like, I am a fucking Catwoman guy, personally. Like, I am Catbat 100%. Like, I still fucking bear an axe at DC and whoever the fuck decided that fucking Catwoman needed to leave Bruce Wayne at the altar. Whoever thought that Selena Kyle needed to leave Bruce Wayne at the altar like that needs to be, like, I ain't gonna do it, but fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let Batman be happy. He deserves it. Don't deserve that bullshit. Bruce Wayne fucking deserves to be happy. Let him marry Catwoman. Catbat forever. Ugh. Yeah, but no, you got like the absolute. Anybody excited for whatever absolute Catwoman's gonna look like? It's a running joke. She's either gonna be like a giant muscle mommy or she's gonna be fucking thick. I'm hoping for thick. I'm not really a muscle mommy guy personally. Not so much my taste. I like thick. Thick is good. But so far, we're willing to see this kid's design from when she's hanging out with Bruce Wayne when they're like teenagers, which, I mean, I'm not commenting on that. It's just a purple sweater with some cat ears on it. Nothing special. You gotta see the adult one to actually judge it, Like, because, I mean, what with Bruce Wayne as a kid? He's just a kid in a fucking sweater. Like, okay, neat. Now he's all of a sudden a fucking absolute unit. Like, let's see what Catwoman looks like as an adult. That's what I'm interested in. Just, you gotta drop that shit. But, again, the question is she gonna be like a muscle mommy or thick? The Batmobile design with the giant bat tank thing, that's fucking, oh man, I think it's neat. Oh, I was like, holy shit. The Absolute series is going hard. But then people want to say that, oh, DC's fumbling and fucking up by doing some dumbass fart thing. Get over it. Get the fuck over it. Who cares? Either don't buy it or buy it and put it in a fucking slab because it's Harley Quinn and it'll be worth something to somebody in a decade. Like, you don't have to. Like, just whatever. People didn't fucking like The Acolyte. They didn't watch it. The show got canceled. There you go. You fucking won. People don't want this stupid fucking Harley Quinn thing to do. You know what? Don't fucking buy it. Maybe Harley Quinn can finally go on the back burner for a little bit. I'm kind of tired of her as a DC fan. Like, whatever. It is what it is. But I just don't give a fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, the scratch and sniff thing is a little extra. But you know what? I'm kind of just happy that we're getting goofy gimmick shit back again. Maybe we should be happy about that. We're happy that we're having fun and getting goofy gimmick shit back. Why not? What's wrong with having goofy gimmick shit in your fucking comics and stuff? Why? Whatever. Okay, it's a little gross with the fart theme, but you know what? Okay, we can do other shit. Like, other smells exist too that we could add for goofy fun shit. Like, you flowers or fucking, like metal from like Superman stopping a fucking, like, I don't fucking know, gunpowder smell. Like, I don't know, we could bring back like cool reflective covers and shit and, oh man, I don't know, 3D comics. When was the last time you saw a cool 3D comic? That does this? You get the little fucking red and blue glasses and shit. Those were nifty. Bring back nifty shit. What's wrong with things being nifty? Okay, yeah, the theming is a little gross because it's Harley Quinn farts. But you know what? It's nifty that they're going to like put a scratch and sniff on it. Okay, admittedly, concept's a bit gross. But cool, we're having nifty fun with things again. Let's do fun, nifty shit again. Stop being so fucking serious because it could be woke or some dumb bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, my phone's about to die, so I'll let you all go. Bye. I don't know, fuck.